Hello, my name is Jocelyn. Welcome and thank you for joining me on my scent journey. Today's video is about smelling like a tropical vacation, and I just wanted to highlight perfumes that I smell that take me away, like the old fragrance Calgon Take Me Away. These fragrances take me away. They make you feel you're on a tropical retreat. These would be great to take on vacation. They feel happy, they feel tropical, and I wanted to share some of them with you. Many of them can be layered together, so let's dive right in. The first one that I wanted to share is called Golden Muse. This perfume smells like the color yellow, like warm, sunny. This is a solar perfume. This perfume has, and I want to do a lot this time with just how it smells or what I'm picking up. This has coconut milk, orange blossom, solar notes. This smells solar. This smells like the sun or sitting in the sun almost. This smells like the color yellow. This smells very bright, sunny. You're sitting outside. I'm from South Florida, laying on the beach. This almost smells like you could, have been laying on the beach. You have some coconut water or coconut milk, almost fragrance on you while sitting in the sun. Orange, maybe a little sunscreen so you don't get burnt in that Florida sun. So I love this. This is called Golden Muse. This is by Harlem Company, and this is a Black-owned brand. So love that. Just want to speak on that one. Another fragrance I think that smells like a tropical vacation is, I have the travel and I got a little sample, and this is, of course, I'm sure you've seen this. This is Miami Nectar by Ellis. This perfume smells like tropical vacation. You're laid by the beach. One of the notes that drew my attention with this perfume is it says it had notes of pink pineapple, and they nailed it. This does smell like if pineapples were pink. This is what it would smell like. Some notes in this fragrance for Miami Nectar: pink pineapple, coconut water, palm leaves. It says it has a slightly salty, woody base. I would agree. And just faintly, this is not like a woody fragrance. This is very much bright pink pineapple. You can smell almost like the palm leaves. Again, I'm from South Florida. We have palm trees everywhere, and you can smell all of this. You can smell like the palm leaves in the air. You can smell the pink pineapple. This is amazing. Pink pineapple. If you love pineapple scents, again, this feels like a wonderful tropical vacation in a scent. This is something that I wear and it just feels like a good time. Another fragrance that I wear that reminds me of vacation, summer vibes, is Leisure in Paradise by Simone Andreoli. I love Leisure in Paradise. I would say Leisure in Paradise smells like fruit, but tropical. You know, if you have a fragrance or body sprays and they list too many fruit notes, it can kind of smell like a fruit basket. Not in a bad, or fruit salad, not in a bad way. It's just, it's so much of them, they blend together, and it just generically smells sweet, but you wouldn't be able to identify any of the fruit in the body spray or in the perfume, that sort of thing. Not with this. This specifically to me smells like tropical fruit. The most dominant being like papaya. You get coconut, vanilla. This smells lactonic. So I would say this smells like papaya, and it was with coconut milk. If you were able to get a smoothie, or you ordered like a frozen drink while, laying on the beach, and they threw some fresh papaya, maybe some pineapple, some coconut milk, and they made you a drink, that's what this would smell like. At first I was kind of surprised by how lactonic this smelled, considering I don't think of a lactonic fragrance as something that would be the thing I was expecting so much in this perfume, and I was kind of like, oh, I'm not sure. Oh my goodness. This smells great, and even better on skin. Your skin warms it up. The sweet papaya, the coconut milk, you get the vanilla. Oh, and it is beautiful. So this does not smell indiscriminately sweet. Like, you can identify that this is pineapple, papaya. There's coconut milk. Those are the two most dominant scents I would say I smell in this. It smells very fruity. I'm sure there are probably some other fruits also in this, but I just want to go on what I'm smelling, just to smell like you're on a tropical vacation, or perfumes that smell tropical. This, another thing I love about this, this is a, with the papaya and the coconut, I use this as a base a lot of times when wearing other tropical scented fragrances. This certainly you can wear by itself, but I do enjoy adding this to so many of my other fragrances, and I'll use this sometimes as a base. I think this creates a beautiful scent trail, and I like wearing this under many other fragrant tropical fragrances. The next fragrance that I wanted to draw attention to was Tiger Lily. How cute is this? So I love this bottle. When I first got this, I was kind of taken back. One of the things I did is I reviewed fragrance reviews on this to see how this would smell. And everyone talked about the scent of the fruity mango, coconut milk. And I'll be honest, when I first got this, it did not smell super fruity or mango to me. What I really got when I first got this is I would say the florals. And so I didn't reach for this so much when I initially got it. And so this ended up kind of just sitting kind of in the back of my perfume collection for a few months. And I pulled it back out and I said, oh, am I going to keep this or should I declutter? And smelt it. And I was like, oh, absolutely not. This is staying. I think that this sat for like just a little bit of time, maybe a couple months. And I really had to go back and revisit this. And I'm so happy that I did revisit it and smell it and give it some wear before saying, oh, I'll declutter, because I love this so much. This Tiger Lily is by Viktor&Rolf. This has notes of some of them mango, benzoin, it's floral notes, and coconut. Now I was hoping this would be more mango, coconut, almost like a smoothie. It's not. They do have floral notes in here, and they blend well together. I would say the things you're gonna smell in Tiger Lily, I would say I get like a mango, floral, benzoin, coconut kind of scent, almost in that order. I love this. I'm always smelling this from the bottles, but I am so happy I smelt this again and didn't declutter this. Have you had any fragrances that you thought, you know, I'm not reaching for this, maybe I should declutter, and then you gave it a whiff and you said, oh no, I have to keep this? This was one for me. I kept this. I will not be getting rid of this. I love to wear this. So much so, when a friend came to visit, I'm like, I have this fragrance. I wasn't crazy about it at first. You must give it a smell. I loved it. I shared it with her. She loves it as well. This is a great summer fragrance. You want mango, you want tropical, you want some florals, a little bit of coconut. This is much less lactonic than Leisure in Paradise. This, I would say, leans more into the mango notes, the Tiger Lily and benzoin. I would say that leans more into that. The coconut kind of just makes it just slightly creamy. This is beautiful. And don't you just love when something comes in a wonderful bottle? I love this. So that's something that I'll probably also, again, I can layer that with Leisure in Paradise, or I could wear it by itself. Another fragrance, grabbing these, that I enjoy, this is Carnival by Brown Girl Jane. I've mentioned her fragrance before. I love Brown Girl Jane. They have a lot of fragrances. I have a ton of their stuff. I'll be showing some more of this, but this was another one. This smells like summer. Again, I am from South Florida, and one thing I look forward to now that I'm here in Maryland and I'm away is every summer my dad sends me a box of mangoes. I love mangoes. It's our fruit. I would say we're the orange state, being from Florida, but where we're from, we love mango as well. That's something we waiting on, you know, mango season. So this just reminds me of home. Also, this is very tropical. Carnival has notes of mango. It has some, I don't see pineapple listed as a note, but I feel like I can almost smell it. It's creamy, a little sandalwood. This is one of the fragrances I would say, like, you could so easily just kind of get hooked wearing this like all the time. Oh yeah. This has a little bit of ginger. This is what summer should feel like and smell like. The mango. I love mango. One of the things I look forward to every summer. This makes me feel like I am on a tropical vacay. When I wear this and I catch whiffs of myself, I'm like, oh my God, it's that mango every time. This is, again, I did mention I layer so many fragrances. I, have to do a little too much because why not? And another thing, this would layer well, but with both, I would say the Simone Andreoli Leisure in Paradise. Beautiful pairing. I would say making this more solar, the combination together. Oh, chef's kiss. Both of these fragrances are Black owned. And then, of course, Brooklyn Ellis Miami Nectar, along with Carnival, pineapple, mango, coconut, palm leaves. If you haven't been on a tropical vacation, you haven't been in the Caribbean, you haven't been to South Florida, you want to smell like it, you want to know what that feels like, you definitely have to give these a try. So the mango note in this, I would say this is the mango you need every summer, all summer. I can never wear this too much. I love Carnival. Another one that I wanted to draw some attention to is Kirke. Kirke is by Tiziana Terenzi. This is another, I had to let sit. I had to really give it some time to like appreciate what this smells like. But this is very much fruity. I didn't get it at first. I think it's the fruit and musk combination was something that I was like not quite familiar with. Oh, and this is done so well. Now, so this has a note of passion fruit, and I think I have 2 fragrances that have notes of passion fruit. I would say this, I have a inspired by of Narco Oasis by Narcotica, and that's kind of like passion fruit and brown sugar. And then I also have Armani Power of You, and so that's another tropical vacation kind of a smelling fragrance with passion fruit. This is not tart. This does have many other fruit beyond passion fruit. Let's see. Kirke has passion fruit, peach. It has some pear, some currant. It's musky. This is sweet. I do like to wear this by itself or pair it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know. It took me a little while to kind of get into this. I wore it. I was like, these girls are saying this smells so fruity. I wasn't getting it at first. This does smell fruity. This is something I kind of douse myself, and I might overspray this a little bit unnecessarily because I think this smells strong enough. This smells fruity. This smells summer. This smells tropical. I wear this sometimes on its own. I wear this on top of fragrances. Sometimes I might wear this as a base and put something over top of this. But Kirke by Tiziana Terenzi, wonderful fragrance, beautiful bottle. Again, I've mentioned I love when companies, give us a little razzle dazzle in packaging. Of course, this is just, primarily about the fruit and all that and the juice. I get that, the scent, but give me some good packaging. I wanna look at this and say, oh, this is a beautiful bottle. In addition to, this is also a beautiful fragrance. So now I'm gonna bring these up like they're twins. They are not twins, but these are my girls, Kola and Luau. More by Brown Girl Jane. Kola's Sun is Brown Girl Jane's most recent release. So let's go over her. So Champagne Kola. This has sugarcane, vanilla, rum. This is kind of like a syrupy note. If you've ever smelled Champagne Kola is different than regular Coca-Cola. It's you could say a blonde cola. The notes are different. Back home again in South Florida, you go into places where you could get your beef patty and go into roti shops and they have Champagne Kola, and it's nice, it's sweet, it's fizzy. One thing I'll say that I love about this, when I first sprayed it, I got this and I said, I don't know how they did it. This Champagne Kola body spray almost smells like you can smell the bubbles and the fizziness of the Champagne Kola. This is sweet. I don't know what kind of magic they did to be able to get the bubbles, scent of that fizzy smell with the nice ice cold Champagne Kola, like when you crack it open and you get a little something sweet, especially if you got like a good spicy beef patty and your mouth is burning, it's hot, it's spicy, and you get that Champagne Kola, and oh, this is everything. So they've nailed this. If ever I would say in my collection, there aren't many things I would say that are gourmand in such a literal sense, but if you've ever like cracked open an ice cold Champagne Kola and you took a whiff, like as soon as you opened it, this is it. The the pineapple, the sugarcane, the rum. Oh my goodness, I love this. Now this is a body spray, not a perfume. I feel like this is something, again, very much summer, tropical. This is something you could wear by itself. You could also layer one, again, combination that I think just smells amazing, of course, as these are perfect for summer in a tropical kind of a feel. It's the Kola Sun and the Carnival. The two of these together, they were made together. These are like cousins. These, not that they smell the same, but that these are in the same family, and rightfully so. These are perfect for summer. Something different in my perfume collection, I'll say for myself, another Brown Girl Jane. Also just want to mention, Brown Girl Jane is a Black-owned perfume brand. This is a body spray. Let's go over the notes. Banana cream, lay flower, Pacific sandalwood. This is the only perfume or scent in my entire collection that smells like banana. I would say generally it's not something I'll reach for. If someone says, oh, we're releasing a banana scented fragrance, probably wouldn't be anything that would get my attention. I'm not sure if I'd make any effort to go out of my way to even see what it smells like. Either it's a real banana or if it smells artificial, kind of like Laffy Taffy. Either way, not really something I would say I would reach for. This smells amazing. I think that the way banana is done, I've heard say, oh, you know, the way it's done is perfect for banana. Oh my goodness. This is like creamy banana. I think that this is a creamy banana. The sandalwood, I love sandalwood. It's not a heavy woody fragrance, so it's still light. It's still summer. I wouldn't say that this is a woody fragrance, but this is certainly, I would say, again, if you're a person like myself, you say, I'll take a pass on anything that smells like banana. Give this a try. This also has floral notes of lay flower, and this probably has a little bit of vanilla in here. Possibly, because it smells creamy. Or that could be the sandalwood. I'm not certain, but this is beautiful. This is the only thing I believe that I own that has a note of banana. I don't normally reach for anything with banana, but this is certainly worth giving a smell. And these, again, these are body sprays or body mist. These are not perfume. So these are great. These are body mist, again, by Brown Girl Jane. Both of them give tropical. Both of them give fun in the sun. These are things that I wear that make me kind of feel like that, you know, take me away kind of scent. So these are some that I enjoy. Okay, another fragrance, gotta show. This is Armani Power Review. This is vanilla. This is passion fruit. This is tropical. The first time I had passion fruit, it was in DR. And it was at a cousin's wedding, and they had passion fruit, and I traveled, and I was like, oh, let's give it a try. I'd seen it, hadn't had it. Oh my goodness. There are scent memories tied to this, not because I wear this fragrance, but because of the passion fruit. This is passion fruit and vanilla. This opens tart. Oh man, this is a beautiful fragrance. So this has a very tart opening. This has kind of a little bit of a tart opening, just a little with the citrus notes and from the passion fruit, but this dries down into the vanilla. Oh God, you can smell like this. This is a fragrance, I would say, the thing I enjoy also about this fragrance, because I did try this at the store, and when I bought it, I sprayed it on my hand. You know, I'd heard like, oh, it's tart, and some people don't prefer passion fruit in fragrances. And so I said, let me just see how it wears. And I wanted to spray it, and I wanted to give it a little time. I don't want to get home and find out like, this does not smell good on my skin. So I gave it a little time in the store. And in the store, I was at Ulta smelling things and, you know, looking at this and that. I could follow the scent journey while I was smelling this. You got the citrus, you get the passion fruit more in the opening. On the dry down, the vanilla, it's like someone has a little, like you're walking to an ice cream shop when you're eating passion fruit, and you're getting closer and closer to that ice cream shop. A vanilla is wafting in the air. And the closer you get, the stronger the scent of vanilla is. As this dries down, the stronger the vanilla gets in the dry down, so that this dries down. The passion fruit's still there, but the vanilla for me felt so loud that it made it like creamy. It's kind of like someone was crushing passion fruit and dropped it into a blender that had like a few scoops of vanilla ice cream. And then once it was blended together, you took the top off the blender, you stuck your nose in, and you said, oh my God, this vanilla ice cream with this passion fruit, and it smells good. You won't smell sticky. I'm not sure how that's the case, considering how strongly the vanilla is. You won't smell sticky, in my opinion, wearing this, but you certainly will get the vanilla in the dry down. The passion fruit stays with you, and it just sweetens this up and makes it creamy. I love this. I'm amazed at how strong the vanilla gets in the dry down. Like, the scent journey on this is beautiful. You get that vanilla at the end, and the vanilla's there. It's not like sometimes fragrances, it's a little bit of vanilla on the dried end, and that's kind of like you pass the vanilla on its way out. No, like the vanilla is like, no, I'm here and you will smell me. And I appreciate that in this sense. So this is Armani Power of You, passion fruit and vanilla. Now the last one doesn't smell, I would say, super fruity per se. This to me smells, this has cassis, rum, and vanilla. I had to include this for tropical vacation because are you on a tropical vacation if there's not rum? There's not a single time I've gone on any tropical vacation where there were not somewhere rum bottles, rum being made into drinks, into pina coladas, rum being used for mojitos. Rum is a drink that you will, or liquor that you'll have included in your drinks if you go on a tropical vacation. So of course we have to include this beautiful fragrance. And I think that that's what makes this so special is this, you get the cassis, you get the rum, and you get the vanilla. This is Valentino's Extradose, and I love this. But this is Sol de Janeiro 48. This is definitely, I would say, a tropical smelling fragrance. This is very easy to wear in the summertime. So something else I just wanted to share. So those are some of the fragrances that I have been wearing this summer and I've been enjoying this summer. What are some of these summer fragrances that you have that you say those are just an easy reach? It's not something you have to give a lot of thought to. What scents take you away? What scents make you feel relaxed? What scents make you feel you're on a vacation or remind you or tied to scent memories where you've had a great time on the beach or on vacation? These are some of the ones that I love, and the scent memories and that I have with these are always happy and uplifting, and I enjoy them. I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you for spending time with me today, and thank you for joining me on my scent journey. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.